Yo, yo, yo. Day 8, baby. This is insane. Been streaming this from day 1, since I booted up the game, and now we're here. This is our loadout. I need to scrap these. These are all bad. Ugh. Got this. Oh, I didn't even work on that. We did that, like, right before we ended stream. We released the limiter on the tank. Or whatever. So, I can equip one more relic. Which is cool, so... Let me think here. Okay, weapon damage, 9%, yeah. Yeah, 10%. We go for the explosion? Maybe the squid roll. I feel like we go for this, no? Just, I mean, look at that. That looks pretty good. I can't lie. Oh, wow. I'm sorry? Those 5K? Dude, that's not even half bad. Okay, so we could go for that. Which I think is, like, okay. You know? No, I feel like we go for that, though. For this, I feel like that's a lot better. I don't know. Okay. So, everybody, lock in. We're going out. So we finished this level. I remember what happened. Now I remember what happened. Basically, also, in case anybody, is wondering or asks about it, there's a problem with the compasses. I don't know what is wrong exactly. They're all blank. You see them? And then they turn red. And it's like, okay, whatever. Not my fault, but again, like, for some reason, it just doesn't show what it's pointing to. Which is really annoying, because it's like, what do you mean? Like, you have no idea? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Right now we got some levels. Levels. I hate doing that. I hate that when I, like, say something wrong. Oh my gosh. And then I sound like I have a lisp. Some kind of lisp or, like, I don't know. Also, hold on, BRB. Alright, I'm back. My Cuban has arrived. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's a mean joke that they named it a lisp, because it's impossible to say if you have it. But if you have the condition, you can't name your condition. That's super mean. Hold on. But yeah, I'm back. But I feel like that's a mean joke. Whoever came up with the name clearly didn't have the disease. Right? Like, I feel like you have this, because that's what they did, or at least they do, I don't know. I remember it being like, if you have a disease that nobody else has ever had, you get to name it, right? Like, there's no way that the dude that had a lisp decided to name it a lisp in spite of his condition as a joke. Like, I feel like no one would do that. I don't know. If I had a condition that, like, didn't allow me to walk, like, obviously it's called being lame, but, which obviously has a different connotation now, but, right, like, if I was lame, and I was the first person to be lame, and they're like, what's your condition? There's no way I'm naming it Walker's disease. Like, that's not happening. Because that's a joke to me, right? To me, the guy who has it, I'm like, oh, haha, Walker's disease. Very funny, right? And then every person who ever has this disease from this point on is just extremely mad at me because I named it after something that they literally can't do. It's like, that's a mean joke. I don't know. If they let the guy name it and he named it that, I mean, fair game, bro. Whatever floats your boat. Me personally, I would not have been doing that. I'm not that mean. Like, it's funny to you, but then as soon as it's not you, as soon as anyone else has it, it's a mean joke. Right? You can make fun of yourself, but once it applies to someone else, it's like, okay, don't be mean. Take this guy out. I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the best games that I've played for commentary. Like, it's fun, and also not low risk. Like, for instance, if I'm playing Elden Ring, there's no way that I'm ever gonna be able to talk to chat, because it's Elden Ring. Like, I gotta be locked in constantly. Meanwhile, I'm playing this, it's like I don't have to be as locked in. You still gotta lock in for some parts, right? Like this, I don't really have to be locked in for. I can just kinda wander around and do stuff. But like, I'm playing Elden Ring, there's no lag. Those are the type of games that I, like, look for streams. These games that I don't have to lock in for. Or, like, only occasionally need to lock in. Okay. Well, I had to lock into that. That was horrible. How did I mess that up? There we go. See, that I had to lock in for. Alright, let's see here. I will actually go back up here just to get these. I'm greedy like that. swear my audio keeps like breaking up for a second. Also, side note, there is a bee in my room? Question mark? And it's like stuck behind my curtain. So, you know, I'm kind of afraid to like open my curtain. By bee, I mean wasp. By the way, it's not like some honeybee, like, oh, it's stuck. Let's put out the honeybee. Let's pollinate the flowers. Like, no, it's a wasp. Like, he'd kill me first chance he gets. Also, by the way, for the YouTube people, y'all like the thumbnail? I thought it was pretty good. Let me see if I can pull it up. I made it in Canva, so like, don't say anything. But, oh, well, I guess I can't pull it up on Canva. I don't, how am I supposed to pull this up? Okay. Pictures, screenshots. There it is. Let me see if I can open to this. I don't know if I can. Window capture. No. Okay. So let's just delete that window capture really quick. I know you guys can't see anything. Which is the point, I think. What is display capture? No, I think I want window capture, right? So I want the window capture. Okay, there's no available windows. Why are there no available windows? Any sense? That. I guess we could just do a display capture, right? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, don't mind my, messy desktop, you know. We can just go off into infinity right up in that corner. But, anyway. This is what I see when I'm doing this. But, this was the thumbnail. You guys can see this. This, for the people on Twitch. This was the thumbnail. Think it's a good thumbnail? Let me know. I mean, I worked for like 15 minutes on it. I'm not, you know, super proud of it. But I am proud that I got like this part to look at least similar to that. You know, I don't know. I thought it was good. Whatever. Anyway. We can close out that. What is that? Little Menace, Double Trouble. What does this give me? Better Power Egg Collection. Interesting. Okay. Also, we're trying to get this, and we need 3 more Moz Bobbers. Didn't I just unlock a stage? Or not a stage, well, that, whatever this is. Man, it keeps saying there's a compass going off, and then there's literally not. There's not a compass, bro. Where's the Moz? Not Moz. Not Moz, not Moz. Do I seriously not have a Moz den yet? No way. Alright, well, whatever. I guess we're waiting for a Moz den. I'll probably unlock that on the next island or whatever. Not exactly too worried about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is one of the levels that prioritizes being in the air, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, I don't have that, but I have this. Okay, I have nothing. Yeah, that was easy. Alright, give me the bot pop. Alright, while this is all playing out, I'm gonna take a bite of this Cuban. It's cold, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. I don't like a hot Cuban. They're kinda, I don't know. I feel like the cheese in a hot Cuban kind of like sticks to your mouth. And then this is the most annoying thing. They take it, right, they put it on this bread, and it's really good bread. Like, you could eat the bread by itself. Amazing. Right? I could eat the bread all day. So you've got the bread. And then they take that great bread, and they smush it. At least one of the ones I had. They smushed it down, and it was like an inch big. It's not even a joke. Like, it was an inch sandwich. Maybe it was a little more. You know, inch and a half, 2 inches. But it was pretty squished. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, that's gross. They squished it and, like, burned it. Not fully burned, but the middle definitely had some burn marks. And then the rest of it was just super crunchy and toasty. But it wasn't crunchy. Like, the burnt part was crunchy. Right, and the rest of it was chewy, and I was like, what is happening? The whole point of smushing it and cooking it or whatever is so that it's crunchy, and then it wasn't crunchy. I was like, well, you ruined the whole point. Now it's just a smushed, gross sandwich. It wasn't great. And the pickles weren't good. I love pickles on Cubans, or in general. I love them. And they had, like, one pickle. Maybe 0. I don't remember tasting a pickle. They had the mustard. Mustard was good. Nothing else. I was like, what are we doing? You ruined the Cuban. So anyway, I like cold Cubans. Also, I think I'm opening this one. Get some ASMR in there. Very good. Didn't get to the Cuban part though. Yet. Or not Cuban, pickle. Whatever. Sick. She says don't neglecting the compass. Like, what am I supposed to do? Dude, I have to neglect it. Like, I can't see it. I can't see the stupid compass you're talking about. Okay. What up? It was great. This is a really good Cuban. Pretty good. I like these levels. They give you like 8,000 spear light. Ooh, goalie's here. Hold up. Gotta lock in. Die. Sick. Got a little pickle in that one. My mic keeps doing this weird thing where it, how do I explain? It crunches. I've said it in like every stream, but it does that occasionally. Very annoying. Hello, big boy. I think right now, as I'm live, Speed is doing a cube stream. I think it's like he's got this cube. I think it's a tungsten. But yeah, he's got this cube, and he's got it in like a briefcase or something, and he's asking people pick it up. I feel like I could do that. I feel like, I don't know. He said it was like 60, 70 pounds. I feel like I could do that. I mean, one arm. I don't know. Maybe. But like, a lot of the dudes that were trying to pick it up, it was like all in the grip. Like, that makes sense. A metal cube is kind of hard to, get a grip on. Like, admittedly, this sound kinda hard, kinda difficult. If only a little. Still could be difficult. So, I'm not fully invalidating it. You're also going to die. And sorry. Sick. Yeah, I'm not even gonna interact with your gimmick, pal. I've been playing Salmon Run after this. Like, I completely finish Raiders. Maybe even do a little bit of the, ooh, I saw that. I saw it. You can't get that past me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Got that. the collectibles in this game aren't too hard to find. I think 100% in this game would take, I don't know. I'm sure it would take a second, but it's not taking forever. You know? Nice tricks though. No way, we're already at 1.2 yield? Dude, this is the fastest one ever. That was super fast. Dude, normally right now, they're at like 0.6. They're like halfway. I don't know, maybe this is just a quick one. I mean, we're already at 3,000 gold, so I don't know. We're going for that 2x yield. What is going on here? Those guys need to die instantly. Like, you gotta swamp them out of this guy so fast. No, my buff. I'm not even getting as much as I want from that. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious. Yo, Shiver, can you take him out? Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, we're at 1.6. Alright, I think we're going for that red one. Speaking of red ones, that movie sucked. I think it came out last year. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was not good. Like, as much as I would love to side with it, which I don't. By the way, it wasn't great. It was okay. Actually, no. Who am I kidding? It was not. It was not okay. It was mid. It was aight. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. It's like one of those, oh, I guess I can kill these guys. It's like one of those movies that, like, is on in the background. Like, no one's really watching it. No one's actually paying attention to this movie. It's just on to be on. It's one of those, like, rock slot movies where it's like he's in just to make money. Yo, mate, love your stream. Let's play some time together and share tips. Connect on Discord. Okay. That was all way too sudden, dude. That was way too sudden. That was like, dude, if you started chatting literally a second ago, you instantly go to that not happening. I'm sorry, but I'm not that stupid. Listen, dude, like, love that you're loving the stream. I am not connecting on Discord, and like, genuinely, how fast you typed that? No one types that fast. First of all, I just want to let you know, no one types that fast. Doesn't happen. Second of all, I don't know. Kind of seems like you copy and pasted that. Like you've said that to, or you sent that in the chat of like 8 streamers already. Yeah, no, I don't fall for that. Nice try though. Mr. 10 years in the joint. Crazy name. Sup. On YouTube. Hello. Yeah. Mr. 10, this dude on Twitch just like asked me a crazy question. And he literally just sent it. Like in literally 5 seconds he sent it. Like that's way too fast for you to have like any good intentions. Like you totally copy and pasted that. Also, I'm sorry. How many shards do I have? Interesting number. I feel like I'm casted out being the only person on YouTube. There's only one person on Twitch. Normally, actually, that's not true. Normally, there is one person, one other person, or 2 other people, on YouTube chat. Speaking of which, I didn't even send this stream to them. Talk about a bad friend, goodness gracious. No, but let me send this to them. Maybe they'll join, I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. It's up in the air. But normally there's 2 other guys. Scary Ghost Reading and Gabe. Those guys are normally here. At least I'm first. That is true. You are first. You know, you've got that locked down. Not even bots are that fast. I need one more bobber. Come on. Alright. What did they say? Villate Icicle? The heck is a Villate? Mr. 10 years. I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm also eating a Cuban sandwich at the same time, so. Want a splat, buddy? I am almost done the game. Maybe when I start doing bottomless buffet, I don't know. Or like post-game stuff. I don't know. If I need help with a level, yeah. I'll let you know. Freeze those guys. They can. Oh. That explains it. I was like, what the heck? Enjoy your Cuban sandwich. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This happens every time. There's a dude in Twitch, or multiple dudes, who send in chat some like random link and they're like, get AI viewers now. I'm like, I don't want AI viewers, bro. That takes away from the point. Like, if I'm doing it purely just for the numbers, like, oh, I want 800,000 people in stream, I can do that with a click of a button. I can do that super fast. You know, all I have to do is download one thing. Oh my gosh, I have 1 million views. I'm the most viewed streamer on Twitch. Wow. And it doesn't matter, because none of those people are real. Like, that's cool. Yeah. Love to see it when everybody is in AI. Type in chat, everyone just goes W stream, and that's it. There's no other, there's no, yeah. Like, they don't care that the stream is, I could be streaming, me, staring at it. Actually, I don't even have to be there. I could stream watching paint dry. I'm not even there. I'm not even a part of the stream. Paint is just drying. That's it. And they'll go, oh, W stream, yeah, it's the bot. So, I don't like AI. Get those clankers out of my sight. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I know for a fact I'm probably gonna do a video like this or something, you know, I just want to get that out before I start talking about this. I'm probably gonna make a video like it, but I think that tier list videos, anything that has to do with tier list or ranking or whatever, is an easy video to make. I think that's kind of lazy, right? I think that's like a lazy video to make. It's easy, but that has a lot of nuance. So like, for instance, if I go ranking every door, that's my video. Also, not to diss Ice Cream Sandwich's video, but let's say I'm ranking every door, or every color, or, something like that. I did not have to put in any effort to rank those, right? I just have to put out my opinion. I just have to talk, actually. I just have to talk for 15 minutes, or however long I want the video to be. Rank all the colors of the doors, or the laundromat, or whatever. Rank all of it. Ooh, that's cool. Rank all of it, and that's it. That's all I have to do, is just rank it. Takes 3 seconds. Very easy, right? Interesting. Right, I just have to rank it. Just put my opinion in, which is extremely easy to do. Anyone can do that. Anyone can make 800 ranking videos and be like, oh yeah, I ranked everything. And it's like, okay, You have infinite content, basically. Like, as long as there is something for you to rank, you will have content. Right? For example, like, oh, ranking every Mario game. Yeah, that's a pretty easy video, I think. Right? Or at least pretty easy content. Because you can make 8 bajillion of those, and it doesn't matter. You can literally, and what I mean is, like, there's a Mario game at least once every 10 years. So, once every 10 years, you can update your ranking. And it's often more than that. So you can update your ranking every time. Now, of course, there is the videos that are like, I played every blank game and ranked them. That is a harder video to make because you have to beat all of those games. You have to play and beat. Like, if I said ranking every Doom game, that's a hard video to make because I have to play every Doom game. I have to play and beat every Doom game. Right, that would make a hard video. But if I just said ranking every gun in Doom, that's very easy. Ranking every gun in Splatoon, easy. Ranking every Super Smash Bros. Character, that's a little bit harder. You know, ranking fighting game characters, I'll excuse it. That's a little harder. But, yeah. Like, a video that says, I 100%ed every Doom game and ranked them. Okay, you've just made it, like, a much harder challenge and more interesting. Like, much more interesting and it's harder. However, her video is, I ranked every Doom Guy expression, or Doom Guy outfit, or whatever. Okay, well, that's a billion times easier. Right, that's so much easier to make. Because as long as you know, oh, we leveled up. I think 17 are lazy. That's my main point. Am I going to make a ranking video? Probably. Of something? Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely, I'm going to do a ranking video of something at some point. Right? Every YouTuber has done that. So, like, ranking something. Every YouTuber has done that. Not all of them are good, but every YouTuber has done that. Where is this guy? There he is. There's Miss O'McGee. No. Yeah, get over here. Yes. Got him. Gone. I wonder what boss this is. Reload. Hmm. Wouldn't it be 20, 20, 20? Wait, no, that would 25, 25, 25, 25. Yeah. Duh. Put it all in the slots. That is what they say. Please tell me I got it. Yes! Finally. Alright. Sick. That was all we were waiting for. Now, we've increased the wire. Hmm. Yeah. Alrighty. And, might be a little short, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. So, without further ado,